gather around the stage. We will be presenting some prizes here tonight.
It's my very great pleasure to welcome you all here this evening to Made in Brunel, Thinking Out Loud. Now in its 4th year, this show goes from strength to strength. And this year, I believe it is bigger and certainly better than ever before. The projects you see here today are more than just a showcase of our students' work. They are the result of a huge combined commitment by these highly creative young people. These projects have impact, they solve problems, and they make a real difference, and that is their purpose. Now, Thinking Aloud, this show, is also about people. It's about you engaging with and learning from and about the people behind these projects, finding out about their ideas, their backgrounds, and thus our combined futures. And I have to say, I've always found that design students have the most amazing communication skills. There are 2 other dimensions running through this show. First of all, pleasure, showing how enjoyable design can be. Secondly, another theme is innovation, by which I mean taking opportunities, offering newness, applying vision and creativity, and demonstrating from beginning to end that you can and you want to make a difference. Now this evening our show also includes displays from collaborating international universities. Tsinghua University from Beijing, the Indian Institute of Design in Madras, Rhode Island School of Design, and for the first time this year, Simon Fraser University from Canada. So I hope you all enjoy looking at the projects and talking to the inspirational and vibrant personalities who make up Thinking Aloud. And I hope you let them inspire your thinking.
Yeah, we're here at Made in Brunel right now. And we have essentially divided all the projects into areas of thinking. Our theme this year is Thinking Out Loud. So we have 4 areas of thinking. We have humanistic, we have sustainable, 4-dimensional, and technical. Each of the projects is categorized by the sort of main type of thinking behind the project. So for example, the multimedia projects are generally 4-dimensional, the 4th dimension being time. Some of the more engineering projects are technical, looking at sort of efficiency of cars, for example. Sustainable projects, obviously, looking at how to better the world, and humanistic, essentially focused on users, how we can help them, for example, arthritic users, users with visual impairments, and so on. And we've essentially created this environment with different colors that are linked to the areas of thinking, and it's pretty bright in here right now, which is looking really good, and I think people are enjoying it.
My final year project was basically about the greenhouse blanket, introducing the concept of the greenhouse blanket. So the idea is that there's a layer of gases over the earth trapping heat trying to escape from the earth. So this is the common concept that we're all told about for climate change. So I took this concept and brought it into a visual way so that the advert itself introduces this concept. So I've got this blanket trapping buildings, trapping people in their everyday lives, because climate change at the end of the day will affect everyone in their everyday lives.
My major project this year is called Poise. It's a posture training aid. There's a working prototype that has been tested on people in an office working environment, and there's also an aesthetic model which shows the potential that it could be. It's targeted at people in the office workplace, and it aims to correct posture when you're sitting down in front of the computer, or even when you're just sketching, and it helps you from not hunching over, slouching or twisting over.
My major project is called the Variable Beam Width LED lamp. What it basically comes down to is a lamp, so it's a retrofit lamp, so you put it into existing fixtures, and let's say you're in Christie's, for example. One day you're selling a very large rug on the wall worth maybe £1 million. The next day you're trying to light a £2 million tiny little vase. Now they actually had to buy about 700 lights just to make sure they would always have one of 3 beam widths available just to light this individual fixture. So my project is 3 times more efficient than what they have there, will last 20 times longer and only cost a bit more. So it's a wonderful little project for that reason.
And my final project was an anti-drink driving campaign using mainly 3D animation and some After Effects post-production to create a new kind of style, neo-noir style for an advert that would be targeted at 17 to 29-year-olds, my target audience. The visual style I chose was, I didn't just want to create a normal looking concept, I wanted to do something that kind of stand out a bit. So I had the idea of I was looking at Queens of the Stone Age, Go With The Flow and GTA and Sin City kind of effects. So I was trying to merge them all together to create this kind of dark, kind of neo-noir style for the film that would make it quite visually intriguing, just catch your attention. So.